Coming to you live in my kitchen, wearing some tie-dye for you. Figured it'd brighten your day up. We're going to continue on with lessons today. But before we do that, I want to do an activity. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to find a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a perfect piece of paper. It has to be a paper that you don't mind folding up. But if you could please grab a piece of paper, I'll give you a few minutes. A few seconds. Okay. Hopefully you guys have been able to find a piece of paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some instructions on how to fold this. Okay. And I just want you to do the best you can and fold that paper, okay? And then after this activity is done, it would be really nice if you took a picture of it and maybe emailed me to see how good you did on it. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to see your work, okay? Here we go. Ready? Lay your paper on a flat surface. Landscape. Landscape means this way. This is portrait. This is landscape. Okay? So lay your paper on a flat surface, landscape style. Make sure the side you've written on is face up. So you can write your name and whatever else. So make sure that the writing on your paper is face up. Fold the paper in half from left to right. Then unfold it. Fold the bottom left and upper right corners toward the middle crease. Fold the upper left edge down to meet the top of the triangle on the left side. Fold the bottom right edge up to meet the bottom of the triangle on the right side. Fold the upper left corner down and tuck it into its pocket. Fold the bottom right corner up and tuck it into its pocket. Turn it over and you've made a paper pocket. Pretty cool, huh? Or is it? So some of you might be really frustrated right now because I went really fast, right? Well, I went really fast on purpose because we are going to be talking about managing emotion. And one of the emotions that we're talking about right now is disappointment. That Mrs. Nelson went way too fast. The instructions were complicated. Like, I know Miss Nelson couldn't have done it without seeing a picture. And so being disappointed that you weren't able to make your pocket. Okay? So I just wanted to have that exercise for you so that way you can experience that emotion. And so we're going to talk about that today. Okay? So we're going to talk about Leo. Let me show you Leo. Okay? And he's been learning to pitch, and his baseball team has an important game on Saturday, and Leo's goal was to be the pitcher. The coach chose another player instead. You guys have experienced this, right? Multiple times, maybe even multiple times in a day. Like, you want to do something or participate or whatever, and somebody else is chosen or you're told no, and you feel disappointed. Okay? Leo is so disappointed he feels like crying. His feelings are making him feel, do you think, uncomfortable or comfortable? How do you think he feels right now? Uncomfortable, right? Yeah. feeling way uncomfortable because he's feeling really disappointed. Everyone feels disappointed at times, but sometimes the feeling is so strong, your body feels uncomfortable and it's hard to think. When this happens, you need to calm down. So, in your home with someone that's there with you, I want you to talk about how Leo can calm down. What can he do? Take a few minutes, talk it over. What can he do to calm down? Okay, so let's check out our calm down poster now. How to calm down, right? This big red box right here says stop, use your signal. And a signal can be chill out, freeze, stop, whatever. Then naming that feeling. What am I feeling exactly? By naming your feeling, you're able to come up with a solution on how you should be proactive in fixing that emotion so you're not being aggressive, right? And then calming down. Breathe, count, or use positive self-talk, right? Okay, so here's Leo. And he uses stop signal, names his feelings, and he does belly breathing to calm down, right? And so belly breathing. Remember, belly breathing is we put our hands above our belly button and we breathe in and out, okay? Feeling our hands go in and out, okay? Ready? Okay, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Right? Now, are we breathing, or is Leo breathing like this? No. Because that doesn't do anything. That just that doesn't calm us down. That can actually make us hyperventilate. Belly breathing, you have to get the oxygen all the way down and you're working your belly in and out, right? Okay. So he chooses to do the belly breath to calm himself down. Okay. Okay. He says to himself, now he's going to use self-talk. Okay, he says to himself, I must be a terrible pitcher. If the coach didn't pick me, maybe I should quit. Now, is that positive self-talk? No, it's a self-talk, but it is not positive. So do you understand that you can use the skill of self-talk, but it could be negative self-talk, which is not going to help your situation at all. Or you can use positive self-talk, and that's kind of like turning the mind. What can I do that can be more positive? So here he is using self-talk, but it's negative self-talk, and it's not helping him. Okay? So what kind of self-talk can he use? Well, positive, right? So with someone in your home, I would like you to take a few minutes, do some think time. What are some positive self-talk statements that he could say to himself to make himself feel better? So go ahead, do some think time. What are some positive? Okay, now go ahead and turn to somebody in your home and talk to them. What are some positive things that Leo could say to himself to make him feel better? Go ahead, take a few minutes. Okay, good job. One of the things that Miss Nelson thinks about is, okay, his goal is to be a pitcher. And just because the coach didn't pick him doesn't necessarily mean that his goal or dream of being a pitcher should go away, right? And so what could he say to himself? And Miss Nelson's thinking, I just need to ask someone to help me be a good pitcher. I need to practice. I need to practice more so that way I could still become a pitcher someday. That's a good positive self-talk, right? So turning the mind, okay? So Leo makes a 3-step plan. And we're going to be talking about that in a minute. First, he'll ask the coach to help him with pitching skills. Second, he'll practice the pitching skills at least 30 minutes a day. Third, after 2 weeks of practicing, he will ask to be a pitcher again with perseverance, the ability to keep trying. That's what perseverance means, is the ability to keep trying. Leo can achieve his goal. And so you guys do 3-step plans at the beginning of our school year and throughout school, right? With our WIGs, wildly important goals. And so you have a goal that maybe you want to be better at soccer, or maybe you want to be better at math, or whatever your wildly important goal is, so your WIG. And so you make a 3-step plan. So this is my goal. This is what my objective is, or how I'm going to know I met that goal. And then these are the tasks that I'm going to do each day or every week or whatever to accomplish or meet my goal, right? So you guys already do that, which is really cool because that helps manage disappointment. So reviewing over the skills that he did. So first, he predicted his feelings. He felt uncomfortable. He knew he felt disappointed, right? So he used his stop signal, right? He named his feeling, that he was feeling really disappointed. Then he used breathing. He used belly breathing. And at first he used negative self-talk. So remember, you can have negative self-talk and positive self-talk. We want to focus on positive self-talk. So he used positive self-talk. Then he developed a plan on how to meet his goal. That was pretty awesome, right? Think about you and your situation at home or with homework. If you were able to sit down and do a process like this, you could probably have a really good day. Yeah. So think about that, and I will see you next time. Bye.